The game of olives is almost like a litmus test on how well you're implementing the tools and if you are indeed getting results and if you are indeed in your mastery. And the game of olives will lead you to a sense of wholeness and completion on just about any journey that you choose to play with it. So if there's something going on in your world or a pattern that you see or some sort of behavior that you're wanting to change or an interaction that isn't going quite the way that you want, you might want to play olives with it. And the first step of olives is the O. The O represents own it. Just own it. Whatever experience you're entangled in or engaged in or observing or having, you created it. You are in vibrational harmony with it. If it is in your experience, you are in vibrational harmony with it. So just own it. Something within you is in vibrational harmony with that experience. Just own it. And then observe. Let yourself see the truth. Observe it. What's going on with me? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? How am I behaving? What in me is attracting this experience to me? Why am I playing in this drama? Why am I entangled in that situation? Just let yourself see the truth. Observe it. What reality am I in? Am I the creator or am I the reactor? Watch the energetic patterns at play here. Watch your own energy. Why are you involved? That's the O of olives. Own it and observe. The L of olives is look, listen, and learn. What can I learn watching this? What am I hearing within myself? What can I see playing out within myself? What's going on here? Look, listen, and learn. What in my energetic pattern has me entangled in this? And how does that look and feel? What are my behaviors when I'm in this pattern? O and L. So now you've observed the situation. You have a pretty good sense of why you're entangled in it, and why it's unfolding the way it is, and what energy is at play going on inside you. So that's what is. Now, what do you want? That's the I of olives, intention. What is my intention? So this is what's going on now. What do I want? Remember, we talked about step one of manifest game being intention. And there's nothing quite like more powerful than swimming in a big sea of what you don't want to help you figure out what it is that you do want. So that's the eye of olives. What is my intention? What do I want? How do I want the situation to go down? What am I wanting from this opportunity? What do I want in this moment? And then the V is vibration. What is the vibration of what I want? This is step two of manifest game. What is the vibration? Now, we have learned that everything moves through vibration. We are becoming energetic masters to recognize the vibration of everything. The first vibration is, am I in my wholeness? The second vibration is, who am I in my wholeness with that intention manifested? When my intention is fulfilled, who am I? What is my vibration? How does that feel? And that's where we shift our focus. So, what do I want and how do I get into that vibration? Am I in that vibration? What in my vibration is keeping me from being in that vibration? Vibrationally, am I aligned with what I want? And if not, I need to collect evidence of what that is. Where can I get that vibration? Have I ever had it before? Have I ever come close to that vibration? Can I get into that vibration of my imagination? Is there a movie I can watch that teaches me that vibration? I want that vibration and I want to be in my wholeness to vibrate in harmony with that. And then E is follow the energy. Once we can see why we're entangled in certain situations and feel the mastery of choosing how to find our way out of it, I like to go back and clean up my energy. When was the first time I felt that way? What was the event in my life when I first had that experience? How long have I been dabbling in that vortex, dancing with that trickster, pretending that that saboteur isn't at play, allowing those conflicting intentions to exist in me, being stuck in old belief systems that I got from somebody else that may or may not apply to me? How long have I been playing the earth game this way? Follow the energy back to its source. If we mask the symptoms, the source of the issue will continue to resurface. So instead of pretending I don't feel that way, denying that that's how I think, those things that are playing in the background, no, go on into the background and let them take you on the journey back to when they first began, and use your tools to heal it, uplift it, and revibrate it right there. Release it. Just let it go. Let yourself see the truth about why you've been dancing in that vortex all of your life. And when you're done, and release it. So that's the olive in olives. It's a compilation of all of the tools that we've learned thus far, putting them all into one game. And the S in olives is kind of the litmus test that you have graduated from the game of olives when you get to the S, which stands for share. Humans, when they allow themselves to see the truth about what's going on, they will take the S and share and go out and put it on someone else and share it with someone else. Masters know there is nothing to share. There is no reason to go communicate my observations, my growth, my experience with whoever triggered it or whoever is involved in it, because it has nothing to do with them. It was my journey. The only thing that I have to share is gratitude for triggering me, for being in my path, for reminding me of some energy that's active in here that I don't like, for taking me back into a vibration that I have deemed unwanted, unnecessary, and that I'm ready to let go of. So when we get to the S in olives, the share, instead of trying to find some great way to sit down with the people in our lives and tell them how they've triggered us and how we want them to change so I can feel better, or showing them what they did to us, or forgiving them, or apologizing, or, unentangling using any of those human tools. When we get to the end of the olives game, the only thing we have is gratitude that that happened so that I could take the olive's journey to get to my wholeness regarding that particular energy. That is the game of olives. It's a master's game. It's a game for those people who want their wholeness and want to free themselves from human illusion. This is not a game for humans to play. You do not play olives in your humanness. That's just a change of behaviors. That's just a forcing yourself to do things a particular way. Olives is a game of mastery when in your wholeness, within your wholeness of the unified field of you and the vibration of you and the key of you, you can take each of the steps through the olives game. You will change your life. Want to play?